Hey, it's Brett with Recording Crave. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Greatly appreciate it. I'm working on this classic rock mix that when I work on a mix like that, I pull in some reference tracks so I can make sure that my song is staying true to the genre and style that it is. So I pull in a couple songs from AC/DC, the Back in Black album. So I'm listening to my song, mixing it, and the drums get to a part where he goes to the ride cymbal and it gets a little washy, and I'm thinking, I wonder what AC/DC does on their mixes and how they control that a little bit. So I'm listening to the song that I pulled in for a reference track and listened to the whole thing. There was no ride cymbal that I heard at all. So I listened to the other AC/DC from the Back in Black album song that I pulled in, and there was no ride cymbal on that at all either. I was like, what in the world? So I listened to the entire Back in Black album, and there's no ride cymbals on the album at all. Then I listened to something very recent that they had put out. There's no ride cymbals on that either. So my mind was blown. This is, I've had the Back in Black album since it came out when I was in high school, and I never knew. This is the first I'm aware that they did not play a ride cymbal on any of their songs that I've heard. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I don't know if the drummer did that on purpose or if the producer did that on purpose. Maybe you're a drummer and you've read why he plays that way, or maybe you've heard why. But for a production tip, it actually works pretty well because it kind of keeps the whole track pretty clean when you don't have a washed out ride cymbal, especially the way the ride cymbals sound in rock bands today, getting all washed out and being played pretty hard. So that can keep the song much cleaner. So from a production aspect, yes, I can see why that would not be there, but maybe there's another reason. So anyway, my mind is blown. This is the first I've learned of it, and I just thought I'm laughing at myself. I think it's funny. Of course, they have a great rock sound, AC/DC does. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say, and I would love to hear your comments about this down below. This is Brett saying thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video.